All right. Let me get this set up over here. So good morning, everybody. February, are we already at the 5th? No, the 4th. Good. February 4, episode 2000 plus. This morning, I want us to understand this idea, this concept of positive versus non-positive, negative thinking, and the vibration. If you say to somebody, be happy, are you saying it because they're not happy? Are you saying it because you see suffering? Are you saying it because you want to be happier? All of human nature, all of human success requires us to be more. Now, there's people in history who have had what we consider negative energy, and they're still known. They're widely known. And there's people who have had positive energy. How do you define the difference? What is negative energy to you? What is positive energy? Now, if you were to ask the most positive person you know, how would your energy relate? They're a 10. What would you consider yourself? Most positive person you know. If they're a 10, where do you see yourself? Now think of the most negative person you know, and their negativity is a 10. What number would you rate yourself? On a scale of 1 to minus 10, they're a negative 10, they're a minus 10, they're fully negative. The most negative person you know. Where's your negativity at? So I ask you these things so you can become aware of this shift. So physiology, focus, language, and meaning, that's the triad of moving into a new level of understanding, of awareness. And one of the best ways to do that is through tapping. So if you're not familiar with tapping, it's places where you take a couple of fingers, usually 2 fingers together, index finger and your middle finger, and you slightly tap in certain areas of the body. And these areas are related to meridian points on the body, energy points. And so I'm going to guide you through a tapping session. And in this tapping, I'll be saying some statements. What I love about EFT is that it's about setting up a reality, a truth that currently exists. Where a lot of times programs you buy or sessions you get They say, don't think about that. You'll bring that about. Stay positive. Well, the problem is that we never get into the frequency, the energy of the thing we want, because we know in our heart we're not really ready. So tapping gives us a way to move through that, to acknowledge it, activate it, and become aware and have a clear starting point. So take a big breath with me. Slowly let it out. Feel yourself getting calmer and calmer. Go ahead, take another breath in with each breath. Twice as relaxed as you were before. Go ahead and exhale. And one more time, slowly inhale a little bit more than you did before. Twice as relaxed with the exhale. Feeling better and better. Always in control. And now we're going to be doing some movements. The first thing is the karate chop. So if you were to make a little fist, a ball with your hand, fingers down to your palm, and hold your arm so your knuckles are pointing straight up, and the fat part of your hand, where you would do a karate chop, we're going to start tapping that area. Just take the two fingers of your other hand and just slowly, lightly, gently tap on that fat part of the hand, and this is called the karate chop. And we're releasing resistance and setting intention. Listen to these words. You can say them in your mind as I say them. You can just let them settle into your subconscious. Keep tapping. Even though I feel stuck in this negative state, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though my energy feels heavy, I honor my emotions and choose to shift. Even though I've been holding on to these feelings, I am open to releasing them now. Stop tapping. Feel the shifts in your body. Allow your body to change its state, to upgrade its energy, to feel better than it's ever felt before as you acknowledge these energy flows in your light. We're going to move on to the eyebrow. This will be tapping kind of where the bridge of your nose meets your forehead in that corner. So on the inside corner of your eye, right there where your bone kind of goes over to your nose. This is the eyebrow. This is acknowledging the negative emotions. And somebody might be saying, why would I want to acknowledge? Because what you resist persists. And if you think you don't have negative emotions, I would ask you this. What's been coming to you? What's the word you say to yourself if you're falling short of your goal? These are negative emotions. How much does a limiting thought need to have in negativity to take you out of the game? It's why if we acknowledge them, we can now do something with them. So tapping on the eyebrow, either side is fine, either hand is fine, tapping on your eyebrow. And here's the statements. I feel this frustration. I feel this fear. I feel the sadness in my body. Allow yourself to experience it, not asking it to be more or less. Just become aware. Keep tapping. I recognize this negative vibration, and I realize I don't have to stay in it. Feel that shift in your body. Feel the release in your body. I recognize this negative vibration, and I don't have to stay in it. I acknowledge these thoughts and emotions without judgment. Without judgment on you, on maybe who triggered them in you, without judgment on me. We're simply stating some energetic facts.
Excuse me, Sean. We can't hear your statements.
Okay. So here's the collarbone. Thank you. So the last one we did, which was the last one you heard? Chin.
The first one, oh, I only heard the eyebrow. And then you cut off.
Okay. Isn't that fascinating?
Fascinating.